Welcome or welcome back to Tired Bookaholic. My name's Dorothy. Today we have the Thanksgiving book tag. Question 1, bread. What book is purely fluff and has no real plot? I found Below Zero by Hazelwood. Not to really have a plot, just basically a romance novella. Not much really to say on that one. Question 2, turkey. What book made you want to fall asleep? Gossip Girl by Cecily von Ziegesar. Probably butchering that last name. I didn't feel any connection to any of the characters at all. It just felt like you're just reading a magazine about celebrities almost. Question 3, gravy. What book makes the whole series worth reading? For this one I said Borrow Your Heart by Richelle Mead. There's a lot that happens in this book, and this, I think, if I remember right, this is the 4th book in the series. And the other ones are just as good, but there's a lot that happened that just makes reading the first 3 worth it. So that's my answer for that one. Question 4, stuffing. What book is stuffed full of action? I said The Ravens by Cass and Danielle Paige. And remember, there's just a lot of stuff that happens in this one. This one is like a witchy sorority type book, so a lot of witchy stuff that happens. 5, mashed potatoes. What book looked good and then wasn't? For me, it was Cackle by Richelle. I read the synopsis and thought, oh, I really like it as a witchy book, and then ended up getting very disappointed by it. It felt just drawn out, wasn't much to it, and it wasn't a fluffy book either. It's very dark. 6, Cranberries. What book has the sweetest romance? Except for this one, Always Jane by Jenn Bennett. This book is just sweetness, even though there's a little bit of a darker side to things because of what happened to our main character. It's so sweet about how much and how oblivious these two are about their feelings for each other. With that said, question 7, corn. What is the corniest book you've ever read? For me, it was Sweet Cute. They literally get in a Twitter war over grilled cheese. It's very, as I like to say, cheesy. So cheesy and corny goes the same. You have some fun, and this is by Emma Lord. I fell in love with this book really fast. Even though it's corny as hell about all the little pranks they pull, not pranks, the war that they have, the hashtags and the tweets they do and whatnot. It's sweet and it's corny, and I loved it. Number 8, Green Bean. What book took too long and needs to be shortened? The Stand by Stephen King. I felt a good majority of this was just boring to me, and you probably could say that about a lot of Stephen King books as well. They're very long, they're very drawn out, and I really don't have much to say except for it was boring. 9, Pumpkin Pie. What book do you read to get out of a reading slump? For years, I don't have the first one here, but any of the Sweep series books. Cate Tiernan, for years, this is what I would go to if I was feeling slumpy, like I didn't know what I was wanting to read. I would go start at the beginning, whether I had finished the series or not. Start at the very beginning at book 1. This is book 13, and just go from as far as I can until I wanted to read again. So, with that said. Number 10, Dog Cat. What your favorite Thanksgiving food that you would steal from the table? For me, it's any type. It's my mother-in-law's rolls are really good, even though she doesn't make them from scratch. They're really good. So I'll end up eating like a ton of those while we visit them this Thanksgiving. I know that. And that's all for this tag. I'll have all the tag information, creator, where I found it from, and the questions along with the books I've mentioned, and my Goodreads, Instagram, and blog all down below. So with that said, have a wonderful day and read what you love. Bye.